Welcome to the Uplift, where we are uplifting our lives, uplifting each other, and uplifting our communities together. Thank you for joining myself, Sai Herrera, and Tessa Savala here, two women, two attorneys, doing it our way, and inviting you here each week to share in on the stories, advice, and life lessons we've picked up along our journeys that keep us uplifted, and that will hopefully do the very same thing for you. Now buckle in and let's get ready to be uplifted.
Hey there, Tessa. Och jag är här med den trevliga Sai-dag. Hi, this is Tessa. As always, I am joined by the lovely and knowledgeable Sai.
And I am so blessed to be here with you, Tessa. Excited to just get into the next topic and get uplifted for the day.
I have been thinking about advice, like the advice that we got when we were young, or the advice we got when we were in college or starting our careers. And some of it was good, and some of it was bad, and some of it completely unsolicited and highly inappropriate in many instances, right? Like I was thinking of this morning, the pressure that women get from other women to have children. And they don't ask. It's like not even a conversation that is occurring, but they're just unsolicitedly say, so when are you having children? Like, no. That doesn't happen to male couples, and it doesn't happen to female couples, but a heterosexual couple, that woman is going to be pressured by women that have no business to be in their personal lives. And then I was also thinking about like crazy bad advice I got as a kid. I remember going to a university and meeting with the president, the dean of a college, like a specific school within the university. And when they asked, what are your plans after undergrad? I said I was going to law school. And then all hell broke loose out of this person's mouth. And the disdain for lawyers, right? Like, the type who's like, why would you want to be a lawyer kind of argument. And then there's like really good advice that, say, I got from my cousin, who told me that the world gets better after high school. And high school is not the best time of your life. But they all impact us, right? Like, depends on the source. It depends on the timing. It depends on how that advice is given, if you're receptive to it at that time, even if you're asking for it. There's like so many ways. And then I think we have a lot of people, especially now that we have so much information in the world, seek so much advice that they like lose the ability to think what's right for them. Right? They substitute other people's plans for what is actually organic for themselves. And then I was like, wow, advice is complicated.
Advice is complicated, especially that last part. It makes me think so much about something I've been trying to, explore and take seriously, which is getting back in touch with my intuition. And, I feel like there's so much kind of, I don't know, bodily, spiritual, whatever kind of innate, kind of judgment that's there, that we can convince ourselves is wrong if enough people tell us.
Oh, that's the kicker, isn't it?
If enough people tell us, like, no, your instinct is wrong, then you can use your big brain to override, this feeling, this thing that people discount, right? People discount the feeling, the intuition, right? Because it's not, brain, logical, all the things that are kind of like put up on a pedestal in our society over
that
intuition.
And the kind of current corporate vibe or societal trend in the United States right now, like move past your fears, or you should be uncomfortable. And I'm like, really? How uncomfortable should you be? And is that appropriate? And is that right for everybody? And maybe that's the key, right? Like, advice doesn't apply to everybody because we're all different, right? Like, some people make decisions based on qualities that we might not take into account.
And I think another real important part of that to say, explicitly, is that when people are giving advice, it's usually just, what it has to be, which is their perspective, based on their lived experience, based on what they think they know or don't know. And I kind of find it astonishing, when people are able to just like